Welcome back viewers. So in this video we are going to discuss about variables. Wait, we have already discussed about variables right in the previous videos. Yeah, that's right. But in this video we are going to discuss some of the functions which we have skipped previously and right now we are going to discuss about that. So let us suppose I will start with the values a equals 5. Press enter and here I want to get id of a. So there is this id of a which generates the value. This is actually the address of a. But is it really the address of a or is it the address of 5? We'll see in the later part. So for suppose if we want to store any string, let us see whether it can store or not. So id of name. Yeah, so I'm getting, you can see I'm getting two different values for two different numbers. For number I'm getting this and for a string I'm getting this. Now let us change the value of a to 10. So now if I press id of a, it is giving me some value, but here we can notice one thing, that when we gave a equals 5 we got the address as this. So now we are giving a equals 10, we are getting address as this. So can we say this is not the address of A, this is actually the address of the value which is the 5 or 10. Maybe now we can get more clarity if I give a variable b equals a, press enter id of b. Here you can see the id of a and id of b is same, but a and b both are different variables, but we are getting the same value. So now it is clear that the id of with the address which is stored here, it is not of the variable but it is of the value which we are giving to the variable. So we can do this a number of times. Suppose I give k equals 8, press enter, and I get id of let us suppose not give id of 8, let us suppose give id of 10. So yeah, you can see how we are getting this one and this one, all three we are getting the same value. Now for this we will be getting id of 8 and here it is, you can see. Now one more thing we can see here. Suppose I'm giving a equals 7 now, and now I'm giving id of a. So I'm getting some different value now, but will it give the same for b also, because here b is equals to a? So the answer is no. The thing is that this p equals to a follow for this line. So this p will always follow this a, not the updated one. Now if you see, the b which is here, it is still 10 for this value, but not for this one. Now if I again give b equals to a, and I will give b, okay, so I'm getting this value now. So this is the fun about Python, that you cannot change the address of the values, you can actually change the address of the variables. One more thing which we can also discuss here is about the type of the variable. Now I want to give the type of a. So if I press enter, it can show you int. Now these are the predefined types of, in coding language we say it as data types. So in the data types there are some predefined data types like int, float, char. These are predefined, and can we make our own data types? Yes, we can surely make. But that part I have kept for later playlist videos, and we will be discussing them when we will be more convenient with Python language. So right now, uh, let us do one more thing. I am giving Pi as 3.14. Now, yeah, as you can see, I have given a decimal value, and in return, I got the class float. So this is a float type. But yeah, one thing you need to make sure that in Python, the variables cannot be made constant like in other languages. Those who are frequent with C, C++, they might be knowing that there we can give a constant value to any variable. But here it can be frequently changing. But is it so or not? Later part we will be discussing it for sure. So that is it for today. Thank you. Keep watching.